Hi, my name is Orit, and I'm a natural vision teacher. I teach people how to use their eyes correctly so they regain their eyesight and lower their dependency or do away with glasses. I used to have very high myopia. Well, not very high, but relatively high, an 8.5 diopter. For 30 years, I wore glasses, and now I no longer use them or need them. So, I wanted to talk to you today about our good seeing habits in front of the computer. I know we all spend a lot of time in front of screens, and it seems like everybody's noticing how vision is deteriorating, how you feel, itchy, tired eyes after being so many hours on the computer. But it seems like there's nothing we can do, and actually, there is a lot we can do. And I wanted to give you 4 tips for things that you can do while you're working on your computer that improve the health of your eyes and the well-being of your eyes, reduce dryness, and avoid deterioration of your eyesight. So the first thing, and it's really important, is to breathe. A lot of people hold their breath while they're looking at the screen, either stopping, waiting for the paragraph to be over, or waiting for the computer to reload something. We kind of tend to go and stop breathing because it seems like something very important is happening and we need to we don't want to disturb it. But actually the computer doesn't care. So just make sure that you're breathing. Make sure that you're breathing in and out constantly. And if you notice that you stopped your breath, go back to breathing in a relaxed manner. You spend so many hours in front of the computer, you cannot afford to have this habit of holding your breath while you're doing it. So my number one tip is to breathe. Number 2 is blink. Computers don't blink, and so it makes us humans in front of the computer just stare and not blink. I mean, if you were sitting with a friend and you were staring for a long while without blinking, they would probably after a while start blinking just to remind you. But the computer doesn't care. So computer doesn't blink, you don't blink, no problem. But it really dries your eyes to not blink. And also, blinking is very important for reinitiating the cellular process of capturing the image. So every time you blink, this little short darkness reinitiates the photoreceptor cells in your eyes. So remember to blink when you're working on the computer. So breathe, blink. My third tip is to keep the visual field open. Don't close your visual field on the computer screen because there's a lot of things happening around, and vision naturally is very mobile, and it takes into account everything that's around you, everything that's in the periphery. But when we're looking at the computer and nothing happens in the periphery, like just walls, we kind of tend to ignore it. So it's good to have a plant or to have something moving, a mobile or something, just near your computer, so you can give your eyes a rest by looking in other directions and keep that periphery interesting and open. And my last tip is to move your focal point, not stare at the computer screen without ever looking away, but get up, stop, look out through the window, look at a different visual distance, a different focal distance. If you imagine being outside, we're hardly ever outside fixedly looking at something. So eyes are really made for a lot of movement and just seeing things that go by and noticing things around us. And when we're sitting in front of the computer, we just don't do all that. And that's really tiring for the eyes because they're expecting a lot of movement, a lot of focal change. So if you can just make sure that you get up, move your body a little bit, and look in different directions, look out the window while you're working, this will really change the way you come out of a workday. You'll be much less tired and your eyes will be much happier. There are 2 more things that I wanted to mention. One of them is sleeping in the dark. If you have your mobile phone next to your bed and it's blinking, or you have some, lighted watch or there's light coming in from the street, from your window, your rest is not complete. We rest completely in darkness. So make sure your room is dark when you go to sleep, and that way you can really take advantage of these hours of sleep in order to rest your body and your eyes. And the last thing I wanted to say is take off your glasses every once in a while. Just, walk around somewhere without the glasses and give your eyes a break, because glasses are really tiring for the eyes. So these are my tips for better life staring at the computer, better life looking at the computer all day. Breathe, blink, open your visual field, move your focal distance, and then sleep in the dark and take off your glasses every once in a while. If you want the cheat sheet for these tips, you can download it here. And thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye.